We're dealing with other countries and certain countries that would rather have a deal than a regular tariff. And we're willing, if they're willing to open up. These are countries that have been shut to us, but we've been open to them. In other words, they wouldn't let us do business there, but they would do business in our country. Not a fair deal. So the European Union is talking to us. They want to open up their country.
Today we discussed the state of play and prospects for EU-US trade relations, including possible EU countermeasures. In light of the ongoing negotiations for an agreement in principle, as well as President Trump's announcement over the weekend of 30% general tariffs on the EU from the 1st of August, which I must say member states find absolutely unacceptable and unjustified.
The EU, as you know very well, never walks away without genuine effort, especially considering the hard work invested, how close we find ourselves to making a deal, and the clear benefits of the negotiated solution. The feeling on our side was that we are very close to an agreement. I mean, we have been negotiating this agreement in principles for weeks, and I think that we've been almost there. And of course, there have been some sectoral issues upon which we've been negotiating. So my sense was we are approaching, the good outcome for both sides. I appreciate, though, that I was getting the heads up just before the letter was coming. And, of course, I clearly recorded my disappointment about this measure because it puts us into a totally different dynamic. But nevertheless, I felt also from my United States counterparts that despite that letter, they are ready to continue the negotiations. We, of course, will use that opportunity because I'm absolutely 100% sure that negotiated solution is much better than the tension which we might have after the 1st of August if we will not land this one. 30% or anything about 30%. So eventually any additional counteraction from the United States, it has more or less the same effect. So it's practically it prohibits the trade. So if you're talking about 30% or 30% plus, there will be a huge impact on trade. It will be almost impossible to continue the trading as we are used in a transatlantic relationship. And if you look at the impact this would have, so I have to say the transatlantic supply chains would be heavily affected on both sides of Atlantic.
Die Märkte sind von dem Vorgehen von Donald Trump doch etwas überrascht. Das ist doch ein relativ unkonventionelles Vorgehen. Das versetzt die Märkte zurück in die Unsicherheit. Die EU ist entsprechend gut beraten, entsprechend auf Gegenmaßnahmen zu verzichten, so wie es bereits angekündigt wurde, und entsprechend in die Verhandlungen einzutreten.